I'm not coming out of retirement to fight Canelo Alvarez.
But, hold on.
It's not something that I'm interested in doing. But don't get me wrong, I'm a fighter at heart. It's not hard to talk me into a
Ya
fight.
tú sabes. Hey, escuche, listen, my friends. Hey, you already know this is Pawn, Drunk, Boxing, a.k.a. Mr. Moo, Shine himself, a.k.a. La Lobo, a.k.a. the Sazón, a.k.a. El Maldito Borracho. Ladies and gentlemen, y'all already know Andre Ward. Andre Ward, before he retired, was pound for pound numero uno. Uno, I say. And y'all already know what Canelo is. 4th Division World Champion, the cash cow, the sport of boxing, pound for pound, number one, and a walking Hall of Famer. Yes, sir, yes, ma'am. Now, let me just say this right quick. I know there's going to be people out there like, well, what you trying to say, Punch Drunk? That Andre Ward could come out of retirement after 4 years and fight Canelo Alvarez? And you think he's going to beat Canelo Alvarez? Hold up, wait a minute. I ain't saying nothing about no beating. I ain't saying nothing about no that. I ain't saying that. All I'm saying is this. Just let's look a little bit of history. Just a little bit of history. Just a little bit. Just a little bit. A little bit of history, y'all. Did y'all remember when Sugar Ray Leonard... Matter of fact, do you remember April 6, 1987? April 6, 1987. You remember that date, y'all? Do you remember that date? Do you remember May 11th, 1984? Well, May 11th, 1984, when Sugar Ray Leonard retired. He retired. That's it. No more good. No more fighting. Then he came back 3 years later. April 6, 1987. You remember that date? Do you remember the legendary fight of the late marvelous Marvin Hagler versus Sugar Ray Leonard, the split decision win by Sugar Ray Leonard? Oh, yeah. He came back after a 3-year layoff. 3 years. And went in there with the baddest man on the motherfucking planet, Hagler. And he came up with a win. So, ladies and gentlemen, don't tell me that Andre Ward, which is a great, and I'm talking about great, yes, I'm going to compare him to greatness because Andre Ward, he is greatness. To fight a current great. And I could give you another name. We all know these names, and this is why I got to mention these modern-day warriors, modern-day gladiators that are past heroes, but they live with us forever. Muhammad Ali. You remember Muhammad Ali? Everybody knows his story. Remember they took his license away and things of that nature. They wanted him to go to jail, but he was fighting for what he believes in. He was fighting that he's Muslim and he's not going to go to Vietnam and kill nobody else. No. He wanted justice here in this country. You remember that? He was ready to go to jail. They took everything from him. You remember that? 3-year layoff. 3 years. And he came right back to fight who? Jerry Quarry. Another credible heavyweight in that time. In that time, y'all. And what did Muhammad Ali did? Retire him. He beat him. So nobody could tell me that Andre Ward don't have a chance if he comes back and fight Canelo Alvarez. Now I'm gonna say this: if you beating him, and that's another thing. If he's gonna beat him, because Canelo Alvarez right now he is a seasoned pro, he is a seasoned great. Canelo Alvarez, y'all already know, has fought 3 times in the span of 5 or 6 months, ladies and gentlemen. Oh yeah, you wanted a guy to fight like the guys in the back in the days, constantly. Canelo Alvarez delivering on that as well. Oh yeah, Canelo Alvarez is voiding that emptiness that a lot of boxing fans have. Canelo Alvarez is doing the opposite of what you frustrated about. Oh yeah, he's fighting a lot. He's about to fight 4 times in September in the span of 12 months. Within the 12 months, and maybe he could fight in December as well. They're talking about him fighting in December. That's gonna be 5 times in the span of 12 months. Oh Lord, Canelo Alvarez is a retro. Yes, he is. Now, but let's move over and talking about Andre Ward versus Canelo Alvarez. Does Andre Ward got the IQ, got the greatness in him to come back after a 4-year layoff and compete with Canelo Alvarez, the hottest dude in the sport of boxing? Sugar Ray Leonard was great. Andre Ward is great. Now, I don't even try to do that and compare. Oh, but Sugar Ray Leonard. I mean, Andre Ward ain't like Sugar Ray Leonard. Just let's say they are great in their own time. Andre Ward left on top of the game, undefeated. Nobody, he ain't never tasted defeat. Andre Ward versus Canelo Alvarez. And I'm going to tell you why this is a bigger fight. Because you know and I know that even though Canelo Alvarez is going to be fighting, probably, hopefully, Caleb Plant for the undisputed 168 super middleweight championship, the undisputed versus Caleb Plant. A lot of people got Canelo Alvarez winning. A lot of people got Canelo Alvarez winning. I mean, people want there are certain people that want him to go to the 160 back down. No. That's not where you go and strive for greatness, going back down to 160. A lot of people, hey, Boo Andre wants to fight, but Charlo wants to fight him. But really, do they bring that type of legacy in the table? So Canelo Alvarez says, I gotta do it. I gotta go down. Nah. Ain't nobody bringing legacy to the table, no matter if he fights anybody in 160, 168, or 175. To be honest, it's not a big enough fight. Yeah, Beterbiev is good. Yes, Bivol is good. But a lot of people don't know these guys. And I've been saying that Canelo Alvarez don't got a mega fight no more. He is the mega guy. He is the Michael Jackson. Forget about the Jackson 5. He don't need Tito. He don't need Tito, Randy, or nothing like that. Canelo Alvarez don't need nobody like that. He is doing it all. And it's unfortunate. I'm gonna tell you like this. That the opponents out there for him right now, to him, feels like charity cases. You saw how he looked at Boo Andre, and shout out to Boo Andre. He's out there trying to get the fight. Boo Andre was asking for the fight, and Canelo Alvarez, get the fuck out of here. Get the fuck out of here. You a baby. Get the fuck out of here. Who you fight? I don't even know how to pronounce the name of the people that you fight, but you are stupid. I'm adding more things to it. But you understand what I'm trying to say. But Canelo Alvarez, if he's looking like Boo Andre like that, he's looking at Charlo the same way. He's looking at Murata the same way. He's looking at Caleb Plant got something that he wants, but he's really not going after Caleb Plant. He really wants the IBF. He just want to be undisputed. It doesn't matter who was holding it. You think he really wanted Billy Joe Saunders? It don't matter. He just wanted the strap. I've been saying Canelo Alvarez just don't got that dancing partner that makes it a mega fight. Yes, the Triple G trilogy, but Triple G is 39 years old. Come on, man. We already seen it. But Andre Ward and Canelo Alvarez, mega fight. Yes. And knowing history and knowing these guys that I just mentioned, like Muhammad Ali at that time and Sugar Ray Leonard, they didn't take punishment in which they could come back and give it a good fight and give it a good deal and give it a good fight. I think Andre Ward could challenge Canelo Alvarez. I mean, it'd be little skills for skills. You know, iron sharp as iron right there. That's a mega fight.